Hi, everybody. And you too, Keto Steve, now that you want to be all of those things, that turtle, that snowflake, and that pickle. Well, welcome aboard, everybody. And if you're new here, get ready. This is a strict and disciplined keto. I'm not perfect. There's no shiny halo here that I have to go get more Brasso for. But I do remain consistent in what I do day after day, week after week. And that seems to have brought me here to maintenance. And I'm happy for my maintenance. I weigh myself once a week and I post it. It's on Thursday mornings. And the last time I weighed what I'm weighing now is the third grade. So trust me, it's like I'm looking at somebody else, not me. Um, and so I do that and I do total carbs. I don't do net carbs. And the reason is that I am a card-carrying food addict in recovery. And so if I had net carbs, that's like giving me somebody else's Visa card, if you know what I mean. It's like, well, I'll just do this, I'll just get that. I've always wished that I could have that. Gosh, okay, I'll get that too. And so I could get in a lot of trouble with net carbs. I eat basically the same thing week after week after week. I make either a Mississippi roast stew or a cheeseburger soup, something like that, to have usually on Mondays. And then I have big A salads, and then I have large, extra large green leafy lettuces salads. I usually have 4 tablespoons of oil on them, extra virgin olive oil that's organic, and 2 tablespoons of macadamia nut oil on them. And I'm very, very satisfied with that. I have a modified bulletproof coffee when I wake up in the morning. And then later on, I have another cup of coffee with 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream and 1 tablespoon of usually Kerrygold butter in it. And those two things carry me in my intermittent fasting, which is fatty fasting because of the 2 coffees with the fats, to my 1 meal a day, which is every 24 hours between 3 and 4, I have a meal. And it all fits because my fats are mostly over there. So when I sit down to eat, I just have a substantial dinner. It's not hard to get down. I have moderate protein and I have very low carbs. And even though I allow myself 20 total carbs, most days it's under 15. And that works for this crotchety old metabolism. And I like it like that. So there's no need to change it. I love my high fats. I love my fatty meats. So today I am having a version of a chef's salad. And I went to the deli. I had a hankering for turkey. And so I found this, less things done to it turkey. And the man was from another country and he was having a hard time understanding what I wanted. So he got the brand that I wanted, which is this authentic, natural, blah, 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 blah. And there were like 4 or 5 different ones there. I asked for a certain one. He was having so much trouble. I thought I could finish my graduate school courses that I haven't begun yet by the time he'd find it. So when he finally pulled out one and he said it's honey roasted, I said, yes, I'll take it. And then I looked it up online and it's like 4 carbs for 3 ounces or something like that. And it's like, oh, yeah. So I cut it in half. So I'm having 1.5 ounces of that. So it's the best I could do with what I got. And seeing it was an expensive meat, $10 a pound, I wasn't going to just toss it and go back and get the mesquite roasted. I will the next time, though. I'll get my graduate degree waiting for him to figure it out, because I don't want all those carbs from, the mere fact that it might taste sweet. So I put in only 1.5 ounces. So it's a huge salad, so it'll be covered up. So what am I having today? Oh, I know you're just dying to know, right? So I use the chronometer, and when I get a new client, I have them go on and get either the free version or the gold version of chronometer. And it's funny because we're keto and we don't have fruit, and it's like an apple, a golden apple for the one you buy. And I don't know what the difference is, but Anyway, so I have them do that, and then I get their permission, and I can go into their account and see what it is they're having for the day. So it's great. It's like looking right behind them. So today, in mine, I am having, and when you use the chronometer, you can go in and put total carbs or net carbs, so you don't even have to do any figuring or canceling out or blah blah blah, all the stuff that we sometimes have to do. So this is what I'm having today with my calories. I am having 1,344 calories. I am having, for protein, I'm having 34.1 grams. For carbs, total carbs, I'm having 12.5. And for protein, I'm having 25.3. I'm also having a hard-boiled Ben & Jerry jumbo egg, and I'm dying to see if this one's a double yolker too. That was just too exciting the other day when I did it. So I'm excited, and these are just a samplings of what I'm having. The lettuces that I'm having are arugula, baby spinach, spring mix, organic Boston lettuce, and organic red leaf lettuce. I'm also having 56 grams of lightly roasted asparagus chopped up in it. I'm having 30 grams of bacon chopped up in it. And yeah, the egg, the turkey, and then the 4 tablespoons of oil. So I look forward to having that at 3 p.m. today. But before that, I have a very busy day, and it is what it is. I love my days busy, so I don't let any of my mind travel to food, but then I don't do that anyway because I'm so fat adapted, and I figured out what ratio, the bulletproof modified coffee, and then the coffee with just the 1 tablespoon of butter and heavy whipping cream later, and those two things carry me the 23, 24 hours to the next meal, and it just all works. So what have I been up to? Well, we have the unboxing. Oh, by the time you see this, it will already happen. So yeah, I'm busy with keto coaching clients, and I'm busy with watching other people. I'm going to be doing a collab. I think we'll be taping next week, so look for that. That'll be kind of fun. Just a Q&A, and we've got a cute name. And so I'm looking forward to that, and it will not be the only time we do it. We'll probably do it often and just have catch-ups. We come from 2 different camps, so it'll be kind of fun. But we are so compatible in our philosophies and what we do, and that's the interesting part, is that when you meet somebody that you can get along with, in the idea of you do what you do, everything's been thought out, it's all intentional, it really is kind of fun, and it makes a difference. And so I have that coming up, and yeah, so it's pretty much summer on Cape Cod. It's still in the 50s in the morning, and so but I'm doing what I'm doing and loving my keto community too. You are such an intelligent bunch of people, and when I do this collab, you will be, if you go on to his site, which I hope you do, that's where it's generated from, you will see that he has an incredibly intelligent, devoted following to his way of doing his foods too. And most of them have a keto background. And it's just interesting. So like a lot of you there that are like me with your Weight Watchers background, or your any type of ordered food background, like Jenny Craig or Nutrisystem or Optavia, where, you know, the portions are sent to you and you have them. It's just interesting to see what we come from and how we get here and what we do with it. And if you watched my first 2 years of videos, I have like 1,300 videos now. If you watched my first 2 years of videos, you'd see that I was as dedicated to my Weight Watcher practice as I am here. And when you know better, you do better. So I'm knowing better now. So I'm doing my keto, and I have been grain and sugar free for 4 or 5 years. I've actually lost track. So that's been a long time. So I'm happy. I don't skip and go lightly. I put my food in before I put it in my mouth. I have company coming for tea today and keto coaching sessions in the morning. So I'm kind of busy. The person coming for tea is mid-afternoon. Then I have a skin doctor appointment. I am wicked busy today. And of course, then getting the house ready because somebody's coming, right? And so, yeah, I'm busy. I already prepped my salad, though. I hard-boiled my Pete and Jerry jumbo egg, and I assembled my salad, and then my bacon, turkey, and asparagus are over here. I'll lightly heat them up a little bit so when I put them on the salad, they're not stone cold. And I like room temperature salads. So I did that, and so I'll be all set for the day. I'm so glad that you're here and you're listening. In your keto, no, there was no topic today. It's just an easygoing day of doing the do, celebrating the ordinary, celebrating my keto food plan that is structured, disciplined, organized, weighed, and measured. I know. Shut up, Sarah. I hope that you're here and you do what you do and it works for you, but I keep doing it the way I do it. And I did get my MSM, and so beginning today, I'm up to a teaspoon of it. I have that in my powder mixture of potassium and magnesium and low salt. MSM, I got it from Bulk Supplements. It is for joints and all kinds of stuff. I felt a great water release in my body. It's not necessarily for weight loss. It just felt that way. And so I'm looking forward to that because of that tendon thing that I have. And just, doing what I do with the supplements that I take. And it's funny because it's like nothing you can buy in regular stores. I'm sure you can get it at like one of those nutritional places that you see at the mall and all that. But yeah, it's just funny the things that I take. You're not swinging by your store in Walgreens and picking up the bottles of it. And I love my supplements. I do believe they help because the ground has been depleted. Even the organic grounds, everything's been depleted in our soil. So I think it adds a little bit back into the mix. So I hope you're enjoying your food plan and it works for you. The scale says you're happy. You say you're happy. You're sleeping. You're going to the bathroom. You don't have headaches. You don't feel bloated. I hope you have all those wonderful non-scale victories. And I will see you the next time. This has been Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto on Keto Life's Terms. Bye-bye for now.